do we do that? How we come together and advocate, one common cause, one common custom, and I think that's a cultural conversation,
yes.
a religious conversation, spiritual, economic.
Well,
we all can't be a leader.
We have so many levels to this, but we're gonna have to deal with ones that we can deal with. We have different religions here in America. America is a melting pot anyway. You have black culture, Hispanic culture, you have white culture, you have even Irish culture. You have all different. It's everybody mixed together, and that's what makes America great. The fact that we have so much diversity. But at the same time, respecting each other and understanding that there is a problem that affects everybody. More than anything else. Now, as far as making change, we need to make change by standing with the people that are standing with us. I'm talking about with the companies all the way down to where we spend our money. If they're not respecting us, if they're not standing with us, they're not supporting us, we need to not support them. Period. We make the difference with our dollars. They listen to the dollars more than they listen to anything else. So if all of a sudden we're not spending money with with Macy's, but because Macy's decided they don't want to support our cause, then that's going to hurt Macy's more than it's going to hurt us. So we're going to tell them, look, you stand with us, or you get out the way. We're not going to spend our money with you. We're going to boycott you. We're going to boycott anybody that decides they're going to get in the way of what we're talking about doing. So what we're asking them to do with Black Lives Matter is ask them to stop killing us. That's it. The fact that they have an argument to say back in the first place is already wrong. You're trying to find a way to justify or devalidate what we're saying about stop killing us. Why? Why do I have to have an excuse or a reasoning or give you an additional explanation as to why to stop shooting us if we're unarmed? Right. We're not shooting back. We're not doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if we have to deal with our oppressors, shooting at us or have to worry about walking down the street. I mean, I understand. We need to make a change within ourselves. Yes, there is black on black crime. Yes, there is brown on brown crime. But that's like trying to sit here and say, hey, which pain hurts you more? You know what I'm saying? Your stubbed toe or the stab in your back? You know what I'm saying? I feel pain from both issues. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say one doesn't hurt because of the other. I'm saying both need to change. I want to be pain free regardless. I don't want to have to deal with one issue or another issue. I want to deal with police shooting blacks and Mexicans or blacks and Mexicans killing each other. I want both to stop. But they try to use ways to devalidate what we're trying to say, our complaints of what we're trying to talk about, saying why they are so enraged about police shooting or they shoot each other, right? That's what we keep on talking about, right?
I hate you.
Okay.
For clarity, what does no justice, no peace mean?
No justice
to you.
No justice, no peace means that factor one, like I said, we're not going to spend our dollars with you. We're gonna make sure that anytime we have an opportunity, we're gonna go to City Hall. We're gonna talk to you about it. We're gonna make sure that you hear us, so that way we can start making an effective change. And then, what did you expect was gonna happen when you keep shooting black people in the streets? What did you expect was gonna happen? Now, if you're gonna keep doing this, you're gonna have more situations like Dallas. I'm not trying to say that's what needs to happen. Yeah! I'm not saying that's what needs to happen, but I'm saying it's inevitable. If you're gonna keep on catching bodies on one end, at some point, people are gonna start believing this is straight out war, and they're gonna turn it into war. But if we're gonna give them a peaceful option to say, hey, let's sit down at the table, let's come up with ways that we can be able to monitor the violence in our own communities, as well as the police coming into our communities, whether they are bringing their guns, they are shooting our people. We need to make a change on both ends. And until we do that, we're going to continue to have the issue. We need to have a sit down, with the people at City Hall. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk to Dreyer. We need to talk to everybody that's involved to be able to make sure they have an understanding, that we're going to stop the violence, but you're also going to stop bringing guns into our neighborhoods. Because apparently, you bring police bringing guns to our neighborhoods is a problem. No different, guns being in the hands of the people that would do wrong at the same time.
Yes, sir. I was just talking to my brother right here, how the people were walking in the street. It seems, I get the impression they want to disrupt the system. They want to put a halt to the system, right? I'm getting the impression because we're putting a halt to traffic. Yes. We're stopping traffic. Yes. And I would say, what you just said, we're not going to spend our money with you. I think there needs to be more of an intelligent blueprint, and we need to come together. For example, we can really shut down the system, not by external actions like this. I mean an internal action where we stop buying alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from the East Coast. It's illegal to sell alcohol in supermarkets and 7-Eleven. And you can buy more liquor, hard liquor in these stores. This is a liquor store right over here, right over there.
How you been, man?
Good.
All right. I know this cat right here. I remember him back in the days was in the West. Yes, sir. How you been, man?
Good, brother. How about yourself?
Good. Good to see you doing well, sir.
Thank you, sir. Likewise.
And
internally,
so we stop smoking cigarettes, stop buying alcohol, start doing business with our own people. So we need black-owned businesses. We need an economic plan. We need an economic plan. If you need sneakers, you're gonna buy sneakers from your brother who makes the sneakers. You know, if you need a cake for your child's birthday party, you're gonna buy the cake from your brother or your sister who owns a bakery. And this is how the Jews keep it in their community. They keep the dollar circulating within their community, and it circulates like 40, 50 times before it leaves the community. And so the value of their dollar, they value their dollar more than we value ours, because we are actually buying everything from everybody.
Look at
everything you need. Everything we need, or everything we think we need, we're buying it from other people.
Yeah.
But we're not selling anything to nobody.
We're talking about doing another Black Wall Street.
And
You know
so
what happened last time we had Black Wall Street?
they're selling to us and buying from each other, and the rich are remaining rich.
You know what
So-
happened last time we had a Black Wall Street?
Yes, sir.
No, we had Tulsa, Oklahoma. They bombed it. They blew the whole thing up. We actually had an area where Tulsa, Oklahoma had about 6 blocks where the money circulated 30 times before it left the community. We had black-owned businesses where between you had supermarkets, shipping companies, movie theaters, you know what I'm saying? You had cinemas. You had everything you could possibly think of that you need, just like what you're describing. But when we had it, we had the KKK turn around and blew all that up. You know what I'm saying? The government allowed that to happen. You know what I'm saying? And have you seen anybody, have you heard of anybody ever being convicted for that, for all those murders?
Right.
400 black people were murdered. You know what I'm saying? 17 black businesses, you know what I'm saying, destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Right there in that area, overnight. So we had years of building this. So what we need to do is we need to deal with the system first. Instead of just trying to, to create these businesses, that's a step. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the steps. But we also need to tear down the white supremacy that we have in the first place, because if we don't, we still have the chance of that happening all over again, another Tulsa, Oklahoma. So that's what we need to know. I agree with you. We need to make change, but it's going to be bigger than that. We need to be consistent, because we're not consistent enough. We'll do it for a little while, while we're hyping, while we're pissed off.
Then we'll go back to sleep.
Then we go right back to doing what we normally do. You know what I'm saying? People go back to buying what they normally buy. We had the Black Friday a boycott. They lost about $4 million, you know what I'm saying, in overall revenue that they normally get. But we're right back to the same Walmarts. We're still shopping at the same locations. So I bet people that watch this video right now went to Walmart earlier today. But at the same time, we call themselves boycotting, right? So when we're going to actually say it's enough, we're going to really start focusing and sticking to it. That's the change we need to make more than anything else. We need to stick to the change that we're talking about that we want to have. Because unless we do, they're never going to take us serious. You know what I'm saying? If you have an issue with gay or lesbians, they on you. And they don't stop. And they're going to keep, protesting you. They're going to keep, boycotting you until you do make a change. But we need to have the same type of unity.
What would you say about how, nowadays, when we want clothes, we go to Foot Locker, we go to the mall to buy some clothes. And, if you recall, you look at old films back in 1930s and 1920s, and you look at the black people in the films, and look at them closely. Look at all the clothes they got on. Look at all the shoes they got on. It's all tailor-made, custom-made. The sisters was at home sewing that together. All the brothers' clothes was made by their own. And what happened was they saw the economics that could be built, and the money that could potentially be made off of these people.